It is kicking out here. If y'all have never checked out AFCO before, American Fishing Tackle Company, that's pretty much all I wear for the most part. Look at that, the water just beads off of these pants. It's like 40 something degrees outside today and that water is just beading off the pants like nothing. Go check them out. If you're military, I think they do like 20% off. They give you like a 20% off code, which is nice. Welcome back to another episode with Bama Saltwater. Thanks for tuning in. If you're watching this, go ahead, hit that subscribe button down below. If you already have, I appreciate you. Just go ahead, hit that like button too. We got some great fishing going on. The Gulf of Mexico is freaking rough right now. The bays are rough, everywhere is rough. But I got this pedal drive kayak and we're gonna go up and do some fishing in some woods like I've done all winter. Don't worry, we got some beach fishing coming up, but right now this is the time of year to take advantage. I do have the cooler with me, so I plan on keeping some fish. I'm gonna cook them for dinner, but all the gear I'll be using today is going to be in the description below. So if you're unsure what I said or anything, you can go look in that description of this video and see what I'm using. So enough talking, let's get to fishing. All right, I'm gonna be going over the two baits that I'm gonna be throwing today. One is a 3.8 inch Keitech Saltwater in the Fiji Chicks color on a 3/16 ounce Z-Man Trout Eyes Jighead. This is one of my absolute favorite. And then my other lure is going to be a Rapala Ripstop 9 in this purple color, which works awesome. If you watch any of my other videos, you see I've caught a lot of fish on this. And I'm throwing them both on a St. Croix Mojo Yak rod, which I absolutely love St. Croix rods. And then I'm throwing one on a Shimano Stratic CI4 Plus 3000 and then one on a Shimano Stratic 2500 HG. Both I got spooled up with 15-pound Power Pro braid and then Seaguar Blue Label fluorocarbon in the 15-pound. Start out by throwing this Rapala Ripstop, and I just like to give it a real fast pause, real pause, real pause, real pause, real pause. Just straight back to the boat. All right, time to keep moving. All right, I'm gonna switch to the Keitech swim bait and just slow roll it on the bottom. And what I mean by that is just reel it as slow as possible, just enough to get that tail moving. I want to reel it just enough speed to just move that tail. And on these Keitechs, that's why I love them. They don't take much effort or much speed for that tail to actually move. There we go. Oh yeah, good fish. Freaking good fish. Oh man. Good fish. Dude, that's a good fish. Come on. Pretty baby. Oh, redfish. Redfish. Look at that red. Dude, that is a nice redfish. I switched colors. Come here. Come here. Yeah. Look at that. I switched colors. That Keitech freaking got him. What a pretty redfish. All right. I am keeping fish today. I normally do catch and release, but from the tip of the nose to the tail, he is a 19.5 inch fish. Awesome. All right, I just landed this 19.5-inch redfish. I did switch colors and I am keeping fish. So redfish in the state of Alabama have to be 16 to 26 inches. It's a slot limit. You're allowed 3 of them. One of them can be oversized. I don't keep oversized fish, but he falls right in that slot at 19.5. So he's gonna go in the cooler. So I just had to switch colors because this water is a lot dirtier than I expected. I am throwing the 3.8-inch Keitech Swing Impact Fat, which I'll link that in the description below. I buy them from Tackle Warehouse. I love Tackle Warehouse. They have a great selection of baits. I'm throwing it on a Z-Man Trout Eyes 3/16-ounce jig head. This one's the chart back root beer color. It's got the chartreuse and then the root beer, which I actually have it rigged upside down. So shows you don't have to rig your baits. You can rig your baits different ways and they'll swim different. This one is literally rigged upside down and I still caught fish on it. So cool. Let's get back on some fish. Just to give you a closer up of what I'm using here. All right, I'm gonna stand back up. So I kept on pushing into this creek. I wasn't catching much by the mouth and I came to this little, it's a bend with a pocket over it. And usually that's a deeper spot. That's what that means. It's usually deeper in the middle. So I just tossed back out and slow rolled it back to me and hooked in that nice fish. They fight so hard. See if there's any more sitting over here. Oh, see there's bait. That's a good sign. It's a good sign to see bait. Oh, there's gar back here. Oh, there's a gar. Look at that gar. That's funny. See if this gar comes in. Ah, I was wondering what that was. It looked funny. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Oh, all right. There we go. What is that? Trout? Yeah, it's a little trout. That was funny. There we go. All right, this trout is too small, which I kind of guessed that when I saw it, but he freaking choked that Keitech. So we're gonna throw him back. But what a beautiful, beautiful fish. There you go. Now that trout absolutely liked that Keitech. He kind of surprised me because I went to go pop the rod up a little bit just to give it some action, and I felt some weight on there and set the hook. But speckled trout in the state of Alabama have to be 15 to 22 inches. There's a slot limit on them. He was 14 inches. Previously you could have kept that fish, but in the new limit you cannot keep that fish in the state of Alabama. They have to be 15 to 22. Let's keep fishing. Okay, I'm back from my nature visit. If you know, you know. I'm not going to go into any more detail, but oh, stop. Okay, let's hop back on the kayak. What a beast this thing is. Freaking awesome. Cool, let's get back to fishing. All right. These Xtratuf boots are a lifesaver in wintertime. Kayaking, outdoor sports, boating, whatever. They're comfortable, they're warm, and best of all, they keep your feet dry. Okay, so I did see a bait flicker back here. I mean, I'm really far back. Oh, where'd that go? Ah, too far. Oh, don't ruin it. Oh my gosh. Come here, dude. Okay, let me fix this. Welp, that was fun. You can't complain about catching a beautiful slot redfish and a little speckled trout in the dead of February winter on the Gulf Coast. So when nothing else is going on, you know, always come up here and freaking slay fish normally, or at least get something. I did keep that fish. It is in the cooler. Taking it home, going to eat it. I love redfish, especially that size. But I want to thank everybody sitting at home watching this video. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. If you have, I appreciate you. Hit that bell for notifications for when new videos come out. Also, if you like this video, go ahead and give a good old thumbs up down below. And everything I use is going to be in the description of this video down below as well. So, with that being said, I appreciate y'all. I want to thank the good Lord up above for everything he does for us, and we'll see you later.